Why did it need to be revealed throughout history to everyone? Why just now?
So there would be someone who is ready and prepared to give it to the whole of humanity, and that someone doesn't belong to humanity, but is a conduit, is a pipeline.
But why wouldn't the people of Israel be revealed and start when they need to start? Why did they have to drag it throughout history?
No. You've been sleeping for all these months now, huh? The people of Israel had to achieve mochin dechaya, meaning the end of its own correction. It achieved it in the Exodus from Egypt, the first temple, for a moment, but that's enough, because in spirituality, the state determines, is what determines. So they achieved their personal end of correction in the building of the first temple. They achieved mochin dechaya. It's chokhmah. They received light of chokhmah in order to bestow. The minute they received it, immediately after they began to decline. Then wars began and problems, and the officers and the stokim, that was a whole mess. The ego began to appear because the mixed multitude, there were many problems. When they fell, they were exiled in Babylon for 7 years. They returned from the exile in Babylon. Then they built the second temple. After the ruin of the second temple, they went into the last exile. Now they finished the last exile before, say, 100 and something years, and came to the land of Israel, and now they have to build themselves in the land of Israel as a source of correction, so that from here this correction will flow on to the rest of the world. And in the meantime, the 10 tribes and those who were in exile and returned one way or the other are acting within the whole of humanity in order to prepare them for correction. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to hear it, to listen. We still don't understand what this exile and dispersion of the people of Israel among the nations did to all the nations. We don't understand in what way those nations were it not for this dispersion. First, the people of Israel caused Islam and Christianity. Well, and Judaism, of course. Without these religions, humanity would not have evolved, would not have developed. It developed within religions. Philosophy, culture, education, science all emerged from religions. In the beginning, it was even performed in monasteries and all that. No one is researching it in this way, but without the breaking of Israel and its dispersion, humanity would still be just as before Adam HaRishon. Totally. There wouldn't be science or culture or anything. It all stems from the development of religion, because religion gave them some kind of a draw of morality, of ethics. Without it, humanity would still be... Look what happened with nations that religion didn't come to. It's a message, religion. A message in a way that the human ego can grasp. I don't want to expand on that too much, because it can be misunderstood. And I also don't really know how to explain it. I can't. I can't. Well, it's better this way. Okay, let Amnon ask.
I wanted to ask, the thing is that if, let's say, from Judaism, all these religions came out, the strange is that Judaism came out to the religions, and then all the problems. So you should get like certain praise. The contrary happened.
What praises? According to the purpose of creation? It's as if you did it. It happened according to the purpose of the plan of creation. That's it. It's just an evolution, like a procession. Why praises? You caused it? Yes. How? By breaking. If you didn't break, you wouldn't cause Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. All three religions emerged from your breaking. Because prior to the breaking, Judaism was also different. There wasn't Judaism, there was the wisdom of Kabbalah ruling over the people. The people studied it. They were in it. How? At what level was the holy text? Were they written at the level of the Creator, attainment? And those who wrote the books in every generation were also Kabbalists with attainment. That's why it's called Holy Scriptures. The Torah was written by the light, by attaining of the light. Meaning what? By attaining the power of bestowal. And the whole of Judaism, prior to the ruin of the temple, was entirely in attainment of the Creator. I don't know how to describe it. There was no siddur, no prayer book. People knew how to pray, how to ask, how to be in contact with the upper force. They didn't have a prayer book. Each one, we can't even imagine these people and how they lived among them and with the Creator together. How, for them, this whole world was, how they perceived it, how they related to this environment. For them, it was the whole of humanity, the whole of space, the whole of the universe, all the worlds were all together. But they were completely different people.
But the shattering actually came because there was a disconnect. It came because of an unfunded hatred that was in the people. That's where the shattering came. But it came for them to correct themselves and not to create religions and knows what.
No, it was impossible. How would you prepare humanity to perceive? Humanity is a chap. They are the kelim that have to be corrected. Israel broke only in order to be with them, only in order to convey to them, to enter them, to merge with them and convey to them the message. That's the only reason. Israel corrected themselves in the first temple, period. Why did they immediately begin to decline? Why? Why do we have to come to the third temple? Because between the first and the third, in the first they corrected themselves. The third will be when the whole world is corrected.
So the shattering came on purpose, not necessarily because of a problem with the Creator. It came in purpose in order to reach something. The shattering came from the intention of the Creator so that we will be able to draw the nations of the world with us.
Of course, it's like the sin of Adam HaRishon. Of course it's deliberate.